Hey guys, so excited for today. We've got the whole team here. We're so excited to introduce the 2025 collection to you. But first, let's hear in the chat where you're joining us from. What are you hoping to see today? What are you most excited about? Get that chat going. I don't know if you guys can feel the excitement through the screen, but we have all morning just been in anticipation for this moment. We're going to get started. The first thing that I want to do today is introduce you to our team. So first up, we've got Kristen, our CEO, Jessica, our Vice President, Lauren, our Director of Marketing, Bree, our Creative Director, all the pretty things, Emily, our Director of Content, Hallie, a Marketing Specialist, Dale, our product photographer, and me, Tori, our brand specialist. And I have the privilege of getting to work with you guys, our affiliates, and it is such an honor to get to share this with you guys today. Let's jump in. Welcome to the 2025 Powersheets collection. This year, our focus is on helping women create a life they love. So we've got our 5 one-year Powersheets here, and Dale, again, these photos are just stunning. They're just beautiful. All right, let's dive in for a little bit of a closer look at our covers. So here are our 2025 Powersheets covers. They will go on sale on September 17th at 10 a.m. So exciting. For those of you who are new, our Powersheets is an intentional goal planner that helps you take the overwhelm out of your life. We want you to focus on the right goals, the goals that truly matter. And Powersheets are perfect for anyone who wants to follow through on those things. We use a proven process inside of our Powersheets that help you create a life you love with our most popular results-backed goal planner. This year, we are putting the pen back in your hands, guys. Here are our beautiful solids. We've got azalea, aloe, and verbena. So a nice bright pop of pink, which I know lots of people have been asking for, a very calming and soothing green, and a light purple because purple was so popular last year. So we are bringing her back in a new shade. And then for our prints this year, we've got blooms. Everyone knows that we have to have our Cultivate pink, our flowers. So we've got our Cultivate blooms, and then a new addition to our lineup is a neutral print. And our neutral print this year is Petal Confetti. And you guys, she is stunning. Stunning. It is the most beautiful shade of pink, perfect for a little pop of fun. And for those of you who've been around for a little while, you may recognize this pattern. This is a throwback to our original confetti pattern in a slightly new and neutral way. So you'll get that nostalgia from your confetti with your neutral color. Oh my gosh, I can't see all the comments, but I'm watching them pop up a little bit on the screen, and it's making me so excited. Everybody's like, how do we get along? We don't know either. We don't know either. Yesterday, funny story, I was asking everybody on the team what color Powersheets they were going to pick this year, and everybody was like, oh, I don't know, but I think this one. But luckily for us, and if you guys want to follow the trend, we're on board. We get to use the Powersheets for personal and for work, so we do get to pick two, which is nice. Powersheets are a goal planner. They are research-backed. They are transformative. They're a home for your dreams. They're life-giving. They're purposefully flexible. And this is a little nod to what you guys are going to see later because they're even more purposefully flexible this year. They're made for imperfect progress, and they are your coach to help you take your first step toward creating a life you love. Look at her. She's so pretty. Why do Powersheets work? Well, we ask a question that really helps you to dial in what matters. We want to know where you want to be when you're 80. What at the end of your life is going to have mattered so much to you? And the Powersheets proven process is going to guide you through that step by step with worksheets through the whole beginning of your prep work to help you really get aligned with what matters to you. And that answer is going to be different for every single person. And that answer is going to be different for every single person in your audience that you're going to be hoping to reach with Powersheets. And that's the beauty of what we do here, is that there is no one way to set goals here. We want you to set goals that matter to you. They also have a proven structure and a lot of neuroscience and research that backs up everything in our goal planners. So neuroscience shows that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to accomplish those goals than people who don't. And so just by taking that first step in Powersheets of writing your goals down, you're already giving yourself and your audience a leg up to actually achieving the things that they set out to do. And then you know it, you love it, the magic of 90-day windows. Your brain can really only focus intently on something for 90 days before you need a refresh. And so in Powersheets, we've given the refresh to you. So every 90 days, you're going to have a goal refresh. You're going to break your goals down into smaller mini goals and have a smaller window to focus on so it doesn't feel so alarming at the beginning of the year trying to figure out what you're going to do for 12 months. Let's focus on that first small step. Fan favorite features in our new additions. We were still bringing in the gold coils and the golden corners to help keep those Powersheets nice and sturdy. You're also going to have your sturdy pocket with intentional extras. And you guys loved this word of the year card last year. And it's coming back with the gold foil. We're so excited to bring that back. Love seeing how you guys have used that. They're also packaged with delight, so you're going to get a little pop of your Powersheets right when you open your box, which is so fun. And these boxes are great for memory boxes and keepsakes too. They're very sturdy. And then you're going to get these full color pages that help you live on purpose with joy and ease. Emily and the rest of the team have really sifted through the content to make sure that it is the most intentional that we could bring you. You're also going to find a Cultivate staple, our relentlessly hopeful encouragement, because goal setting shouldn't be stuffy. Goal setting shouldn't feel sad or frustrating. And so we want to encourage you along your journey that those things that you've heard us say a lot, our core phrases, our core values, like one here that says any day can be a fresh start. I thought that was very fitting for today since we're introducing our new collection. And then the page by page expert coaching. This is really truly what sets Powersheets apart because it is like having a life coach right inside the covers of your Powersheets. You've got expert teaching, research-backed education, and worksheets that are going to help you truly make progress on the life that matters to you. You get to track your goals, which we all know is so important because that progress adds up little by little. And they are perforated, so you can take your tending list out, hang it on your mirror, put it in your bag, whatever you need to do with it, or you can leave it right where it is. And then this year, we've got 2 coordinating tab styles. So inside of our bright covers, you're going to get bright tabs here. And then in the neutral, you're going to have a very subtle blush pink tab. It is so pretty. It arrived at the office and we all were just in love with it and can't wait for you to see it. It's amazing. You also have your normal monthly pages to evaluate your progress, to reset and break down your goals, and your loved monthly spreads. This is probably one of my favorite things as part of our master classes and prep parties is seeing how each of you use your monthly spreads in such a different way. So fun. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
I don't know. Here we go. All right. Here's what's new in our 2025 Powersheets. More of the colors that you love. So you're going to find even more color inside of the pages of your Powersheets this year. That was a resounding comment that we heard with our audience was you guys love the color. So even inside your neutral, where you'll have your neutral tabs, you're still going to get those colorful, beautiful pages. Look at that, 2025. Can you believe it? And I love these wreaths this year that are included on some of our quote pages. I just think they're so pretty. All right. You asked, we answered. You will have a cultivated table of contents inside your Powersheets this year. This is going to be your roadmap for a year of progress, not perfection. In your sticker pack this year, you're going to get stickers because we know we love tracking progress, where you get to peel your sticker and mark off as you complete the things that help you make the most of your Powersheets. So things like writing your name on the first page, because I'm sure if you've been around for any length of time, you've heard us say that little by little adds up. And we want you to take the next smallest step. And sometimes that's just writing your name on your Powersheets and claiming that it's yours. We've got things on here like choosing your goals, breaking them down, a word of the year, and then taking your first step on your January goals, whatever that might be for you. And we're going to help guide you through that along the way. Oh, I love this roadmap. And the little feet prints. We also added a attending list tracking chart for those of you who want to be able to see the progress that you're making in your actual Power Sheets. You are going to get to mark off each month as you complete your attending list and your quarterly refresh. If you're in Goal School Premium, you know that we love those check-ins every month. And this is just a beautiful way that you can say, yep, I did it. I took a step this month. And it may not be perfect, but I did it. We also added a pop of color to your CLE check-ins. So just like we said, a little bit more color in there. You still are going to have that free space inside of your CLE to create a category that fits you. And then we have brought back a fan favorite page from the beginning, or to begin your prep work, and it's your brainstorm your year ahead page, where you get to just dump everything that you want to see happen in your year ahead. Great way to make a start. We've updated the prep work a touch. We went through every single page with a fine-tooth comb, reworded, reordered, redesigned, cut, added things to make it impactful, but easier than ever to complete. We also have a little place here to help you take that next small step. I told you we were going to be with you as you work through these goals. And so this is our way of helping you take that first small step, because that first small step leads to momentum, and you begin to prove to yourself that you are trustworthy and that you can do the things that you set out to do. And so those small steps matter so much. So right at the beginning of your prep work, when you're breaking down your goals, you're going to say what that one small thing that feels almost too easy is going to be, so that you can start to make progress right away. We also have added QR codes inside of your Power Sheets in a couple of very specific places, so that when you're feeling like you need a little bit of additional help or some additional encouragement, or maybe just a little bit more explanation about something, you'll be able to go to your Power Sheets, find these QR codes, and be directed to a web page that will give you resources like blogs and maybe other products that could help you, and more information to help you make the most of your Power Sheets. But we also know that your Power Sheets are a place where you dig deep. And so these are going to be there for you to use throughout the year. So this is not something you have to do right as you're doing your prep work, but maybe when you find yourself stumbling in an area, then you can go and you're going to get even more resources and education to help you through those roadblocks. And then we've got a special note about perfection right before you jump in to your yearly goals. This is very special to us because we want you to come here, everyone, no matter where you are, no matter what you're facing, being able to make progress on the things that matter most to you, not to anyone else, but to you. And so this page is just going to remind you that everything is not going to be perfect. You're not going to do every single thing that you set out to do in your Power Sheets, but you do have an anchor to pull you back to what you said matters most. So just a soft reminder from the team to you. We've also updated the month in review page. We didn't really update our attending list, but we did update a month in review with a little section of prompts for you to see if you made those small check marks of progress throughout your month. So things like, did you cultivate what matters? That deserves to be celebrated, whether you wrote it down or not. Did you pivot like a pro when things went a little awry? I remember sitting in your office and talking about this, and like, sometimes the month is just not great, but you pivoted and you kept going, and that's worth celebrating too. And maybe you didn't do anything at all and you put a big old X through your attending list. You're going to get a check mark because you're moving on to the next month. So we're going to celebrate everything this year inside Power Sheets. And then you'll also see things that you are familiar with and love, like your favorite memories, what action steps you're proud of, gratitude, etc. We also expanded your yearly overview. So if you felt like you didn't have enough space last year to brainstorm your year, we have now put the yearly overview on 2 pages so that you have a lot more room to write down. And what is so beautiful about these pages is you'll get to see if maybe there's a section of your year that's a little bit busier that you might need to calm down some of your plans, or maybe there is a section that you're a little emptier that you can fill in and really start pushing after your goals. And I would argue one of the most powerful and biggest transformations you're going to notice inside your Power Sheets this year is in your quarterly refresh. So we've got your quarterly refresh here. You're going to refresh your CLE categories. You're going to plan for the season ahead with the return of one of our most popular goal planning layouts. This layout is asked for digitally so often. And so we put it right back in your Power Sheets for you because it is a powerful place for you to break down those goals. But you're also going to get brand new habit and goal setting challenges each quarter. And each one is different and has relevant education to help you refresh and reset the layout that will never die, Emily. So each quarter, you're going to have relevant content in your quarterly refresh to help you get your brain moving in the right direction. And it is something to look forward to each quarter. It's something exciting, and it'll be something great. This is my little plug here for Goal School Premium, because we'll have specific things in the quarters that we're going to be focusing on. So these are beautiful and one of the biggest changes that you're going to see inside your Power Sheets this year.